Hello and welcome to Baluli Wildlife Cam. It's good to see that the warthog whose mother died is still with its adoptive family. The lions had made a kill a little bit earlier, but we couldn't see them. They were a few hundred meters into the bush, but it wasn't very big because they were on the hunt not that long after. I couldn't see what she was stalking, but it must have run away because they gave up pretty soon afterwards. There were several other lions around, but they had gone around the other side of the waterhole. This is one of the youngest lions on the near side, and still very thin. They're right at the bottom of the pecking order. The Impala rams that haven't won a territory hang around in little bachelor groups where they can enjoy some rest and relaxation before fighting again for territory. Not looking in great condition. And quite a few of the impala have started to get mange, which is very common here in winter. Jackals are very nervous, but they're also not really all that afraid. Apart from going very close to lions when they're on a kill, you can see they were very reluctant to leave the waterhole even with the elephant chasing them. Of course the jackals came back, but the elephant wasn't having it. Jackal at the back there also seems to be suffering a little bit from mange. He was causing some consternation amongst the impala. The jackals will hunt adult impala, but only when they're in their larger family groups. So the impala didn't have much to be afraid of, but they were still not too sure of themselves. Then we had another influx of elephants over a couple of days. This was a very peaceful group, none of the usual jostling and splashing that you get when they come to drink. Another family with a tiny baby. This is not the same baby that belongs to the mother with the very curvy tusks. This one is still in the phase of trying to learn how to use its trunk. The camera's microphone really doesn't like the sound of elephants screaming. It's a bit too loud for it. This was a new family moving in, so the original lot had to move out the way. They tend to move around in a clockwise direction. A lot of insects around even though it's winter, and so a few spiders too. I've been keeping the waterhole level fairly high lately, so it's been covering that center island, but now that it's dropped a bit, the elephants can play their game of trying to walk across to the other side without getting their feet wet. I don't know why it's so important for them to not get their feet wet, but those are the rules. This one loses the game. It's a real struggle for the smaller ones to get across without getting their feet wet. And this little one's moment of glory is about to be ruined by another couple of elephants photobombing him. No Carl attacking the camera lately. He's spending all his time attacking our car's wing mirrors, but we have had a few other birds. This is a long-tailed or magpie shrike. This is the red-billed woodhoopoo, now known as a green woodhoopoo, but I'm not calling it a green woodhoopoo. I mean, they really are not green. Under very specific light they might be greenish, but I'm sure very few people would say that's a green bird. Thanks for watching.